trout can get fucked up on methamphetamine.
No, I did not know that. Please tell me more about this.
This is a goddamn funny story that I happened to catch, and I was like, why would fish get like meth fish? Methamphetamines. So I got to pull up the story real quick. Methamphetamines in waterways may be turning trout into addicts. Brown trout can become addicted to the illegal drug methamphetamine. Do you know how this happens?
No.
So evidently, when you piss after you've done shit tons of drugs,
Okay.
you secrete a certain amount of methamphetamine.
All right. I have questions already, but go ahead.
So research is led by whatever this fuckhead's name is, a behavioral ecologist. I didn't even know that was a thing. In the Czech University of Life Sciences in Prague, that's way too big, set out to investigate whether illicit drugs alter fish behavior at levels found in bodies of water. So basically what they did is they took 40 brown trout, three groups of 40 brown trout. 40
right.
in meth water, 40 in not meth water, and 40 that could swim between the meth water.
Okay.
So
and they all stuck around the meth water. They didn't
the
go,
ones who were
they didn't go back to
addicted,
the fresh water.
they didn't go back to the
So
fresh water.
80 fish in the meth water.
80 fish in the meth water, right? And yeah, so they said it was over a period of 8 weeks. So funny part of, I mean, I don't think it's funny. Meth fish, is that funny? It's fucking funny. Trout that spend 8 weeks in the water containing methamphetamine selected water containing the drug in the 4 hours after moving to fresh water because they were like, I need my hit. I need my meth water.
So, like, what were they
Did
doing?
we just come up with a new product?
What were these fish doing? Like, were they like
Meth water?
beating the other fish up to get their money to go get more meth,
Like,
or what were they
listen,
doing?
ho.
Yeah.
Listen, ho, fish.
So I was thinking, I mean, if you put like a meth fish in your tank, will it like fucking clean the tank for you all the time? And
Just
it's
sucking
all,
walls.
yeah, it's like it does
Just-
it all for you. It can't stop itself.
You just
That
drop,
would be
do like a
great.
little dropper of meth in there, and it just
Yeah.
cleans the fucking house.
All the time.
You know what? It's a funny story. So I have a buddy that told me, and I had no idea about methamphetamine. I had no idea about this shit back in the day, right? And we were just chatting. He's like, "Oh yeah, meth. Like housewives back, like I don't know how long ago. This was like 10. This was probably 20 years ago or something like that." He's like, "Yeah, housewives do meth a lot."
Oh, that can't be that. Really?
And he goes, because it keeps them up. They can take care of their kids. They can do all this until they turn into meth addicts. But he goes, yeah, they're always just like cleaning shit and doing stuff. Because I don't know, any meth
So
moms
we're
out
talking
there?
about like 1991. Wives are like, man, I gotta get my
No,
meth hit. I
that
gotta
would
get
have
my
been
meth hit.
like,
Well,
that
20
would've
years
been
ago,
like
right?
15.
Oh,
that
2000.
was 30 years ago.
Yeah, it was. Jeez.
Any meth moms out there?
So they're like just getting their hit so they can get the dishes cleaned, and
Yeah, just do their biz.
that's dedication.
Can't be on
That's
what's happening.
dedication. That's dedication.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. So drugs excreted from users pass through sewage systems and then discharge from wastewater treatment plants, which are not designated to treat this kind of contamination into waterways, according to studies where how this happens, right? So it's kind of like, have you ever heard this, like the story of like you don't want to dump like old medication down your toilet? Right?
Oh, I
'Cause
do.
it
I
gets-
want to do that. I want to do it.
because it gets into the wastewater.
I don't do it, but I want to.
But I mean, the Xanax thing, like
Who dumps out their Xanax?
I have no idea. I've never done it.
If you have
Never
extra
done it,
Xanax that you're trying
never
to throw
had it.
away, just send it to Beth and Greg.
Care of Ian or Regan.
Hello, Texas. Don't dump it.
Don't dump it. There's a useful neater of it.
But yes, yeah. So you've always heard that. So I can't imagine. Of course, I'm sure that the study, which has some explanation of how much in real life would that really take. I mean, how many meth heads do you have to have pissing into the aquifer to get that to be?
If you're from New
thing?
Hampshire, not that many.
Or Prague. I don't know what goes on in Prague.
Prague seems like, is that a big fucking meth head place?
I don't know.
I've never been to Czech
Well, hell, even the
Republic, so
fish there are on meth. So yeah, I guess it is.
I don't know.
Can you get these test fish as fish sticks? Like when they're done with them?
Do you get high off of methed up fish stick?
That could be.
Methed up. That sounds like a fucking.
That could be a Beth and Greg science special. Find out.
fly to Prague.
No, I haven't.
Eat some meth fish sticks. I don't think my work will like that. Yeah.
It's all for science, though. Do they hate science?
Maybe. Sounds like a Mike Tyson thing. That's methed up.
Yeah, Very nice. Well
You
done.
like that? Like that? God damn it. I'm on it tonight. Ms. Kamiaka said, "Oh my God, I just read that shrimp from the UK with cocaine, mussels from Washington with opioids, and now trout with meth." Fucking right, dude.
So can this world get any better? I mean, Jesus, this is fantastic.
We've got drugged out fish.
This is happy news all the way around.
Just all the
This is
drugs,
great.
all the fishes.
No one feel like to eat
What are
fish.
whales doing? They just straight up cokeheads.
I don't know. Well, they eat all the stuff in the ocean. So if those other animals or creatures are drug heads too,
Motherfuckers are like
all the krill.
all
What's the krill
fucked up.
doing? I mean, the krill's probably doing
Coke,
freebasing, heroin and stuff shit. And the whale gets the krill.
Right, dude?
That's why they end up on the beach. They
Freebasing.
freak out. They're like, ah! And I think we just
You see a whale just like
explained it. Why do they beach themselves? Because they're hallucinating from all the krill they ate with all the drugs in them.
just opium dens.
You're
full
welcome,
of,
National Geographic. You can have that one.
opium dens full of krill.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, why else would you
Goddamn
Swim into a-
Thailand!
swim into a
They're
whale's
taking
mouth?
away all the krill from the shit. Right? I'm just telling you, it's there.